gute Woche. Jakob, get a beat. Ay, Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, Mazel Tove, Simen Tove, Simen Tove. Geiloni, Elechol Yisroel. Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, Mazel Tove, Mazel Tove, Simen Tove. Geiloni, Elechol Yisroel. Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, Mazel Tove, Simen Tove, Simen Tove. Geiloni, Elechol Yisroel. Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, Mazel Tove, Simen Tove, Simen Tove. Geiloni, Elechol Yisroel. Hinay, hinay, Kal Yeshiosi. Evetach, 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 velo yemchot. Skim lagit de vach, a mazel de vach. Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, ya, ya, ay, hinay, hinay, Kal Yeshiosi. Evetach, 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 velo yemchot. Skum lagit de vach, a mazel de vach. Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, ya, ya. Everybody clap. Simen Tove, Mazel Tove, Mazel Tove, Simen Tove, Simen Tove. Yeah, Eloni lechol Yisroel. Bani eftach boch, eftach boch, eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, eftach boch, eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, eftach boch. Oy, tidi doy, di bist in ze Tag. Oy, tidi doy. Dag, 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 oy, tidi dai. Die bist in ze Tag, oy, tidi doi. Dag, 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 dag. Bani eftach boch, ani eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, dat du mich verlassen dag. Bani eftach boch, ani eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, ani eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, dat du mich verlassen dag. Bani eftach boch, ani eftach boch. Bani eftach boch, eftach boch. Good Vach. Thank you very much. Everybody sit down. We start the Vach. We start a new chapter in our lives. Every day is a new creation. And we got to assure ourselves that we're not afraid. That's the only way we go ahead. Baruch Hashem, here in this amazing atmosphere with Ura tonight. Right away, I would like to welcome a very special guy. His name is Yaakov Mahoney. I would like to share some insights of his personal life. What got him to Ura. Please bring him a chair. Are you going to stand? All right. So, good Vach, Yaakov. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Is this Streimel scaring you by any chance?
Actually, honestly, I want to pet it a little bit.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay. So, you know what? Let me put this down just to focus because it's a little heavy on the head. But Yaakov, let me hear. What's your title, Yaakov? What's your connection with Ura?
My connection to Ura started in Israel. I was in yeshiva. And I noticed every Motzei Shabbos, they would empty out. The yeshiva would empty out. And I was like, where's everyone going? What's going on? And
which yeshiva were you?
I was in Derech Or Sameach.
Okay, that's a good place to be. I mean, that's Israel for itself is good, but
yeah, very nice.
Good places. All right.
And so the yeshiva would empty out. And I was like, where's everyone going? What's going on? And they're like, we all go to Chill Zone. And I was like, what's Chill Zone? And they're like, we learn for an hour, we have pizza, and they give you money. And I'm like, they give me money?
So first of all, the name itself was like very attractive. Chill Zone. Chill in the zone. And they give you money and pizza?
Money and pizza.
Right.
And I was like, that sounds good to me. Let me try it out. I went. I had a chavrusa. I had a very nice time. My first time, I felt very welcomed. People were sweet. I got me connections.
So the chavrusa is the catch.
The chavrusa is the catch. They get good guys. They get good guys.
In the beginning, I'm sure.
For sure, that's the first guy I
Right.
meet. Right.
But
The first guy I met was Yaakov Samuels.
But then at the end, the catch is the pizza, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
how they hook you afterwards.
Okay. So you get a chavrusa, they introduce you to a chavrusa, and you learn what?
When I was there,
Yeah.
I was actually learning halachos of Shabbos at the time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was very nice. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, so they hooked you up with chavrusa, and what is his name?
His name was Morty Bosch.
Mori Bash.
There you go.
Is Mori Bash here?
Morty Bosch is here. Morty Bosch is here.
Hi, Mori. So wasn't he the best chavrusa? I'm sure he was. Exactly. All right, so
time.
you have somebody who vouches for you, for the
Yeah,
Shabchanim.
yeah.
Okay, and so what happens next?
So what happened next? After that, they're like, you should go to this program called DU. And I was very curious. I was like, what's this program? They're like,
DU.
DU. Yeah, it's part of the...
You know, in Yiddish, I know you don't know a lot of Yiddish, right?
A little bit. A bit.
But you know how you say you in Yiddish?
How do you say it?
D.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
In the literature, they say do. But do, D is you. Okay. Tell that to Uncle Moshe. Okay.
All right.
Who is he? Dog is fish. You know that song.
I've heard it.
It's a little bit confusing, but everybody knows. All right.
All right.
So DU, what's the program?
So the program, I initially thought, they said, oh, yeah, you have to go to this camp, and they give you scholarship money for yeshiva. And I was like, great, I can use scholarship money for yeshiva. And I was like, okay, so what kids am I going to watch? How old are these kids? What's the deal? Am I going to be a counselor? And they're like, no, not a counselor. This is a program for you. I was like, for me? I was like, okay, sounds good, let's do it. And I ended up going. I had a blast. I had a great time. I met guys. I was also going another year in yeshiva, so I met guys that went to other yeshivas. I made connections with people. I met guys that were going to be Shana Aleph in Derech, and I made fantastic connections. I not only did I have a great time, made connections, made scholarship money, all of it.
Wow. Scholarship, you meant to say that you went to college or are you going to college?
No, so the scholarship money is for yeshiva.
Right, but are you continuing? How are you continuing from here?
So after yeshiva, I ended up going to the Adira, but I do college online.
Oh, nice. So while you're online in college, you're continuing with Adira. What's that like?
So life in Adira, it was a very nice place to land right outside of Eretz Yisrael, right after Eretz Yisrael, to put myself in a nice religious environment, and to be able to. They have a nice learning theater at night. And
where's that? That's not in Eretz Yisrael.
That's in Lakewood. That's here in Lakewood.
That's back in Oorahthon.
Yeah.
Oorahthon, yes.
So
okay.
back
So
in
you have a
Lakewood.
deer in Oorahthon.
Yeah.
And that deer is basically a safe zone for somebody who wants to continue to have a connection with Hashem.
Absolutely.
Right.
So a guy coming from yeshiva, I wanted to get into the working world. I wanted to start college and stuff like that. And I wanted a nice place to land and still keep a Torah observant life in a place with Torah observant Jews. And I thought the deer would be a great place for that.
Wow, amazing. This story sounds so simple, but yet, it's his world, his big world. Sometimes we can get inspired from the most simplest journeys that people have, and I'm sure it's not simple at all. I mean, from outside, but
those few small details.
Right. So, was there something that was very difficult that you want to share with that Ura was really like an angel that
that escorted me? I would definitely say that when I was in Israel, I had a really hard time financially. I was having a very hard time. It was difficult for things. Obviously, my yeshiva helped me out as much as I could, but it was tough. It was tough. And the fact that they had the opportunities for not only scholarship money to help me out to be able to go again, that also the spending money that I could afford things while in Israel. I ended up spending that money for good thing. I actually got my tefillin and Shana Aleph, and they helped me with that. I was obviously the yeshiva also helped me with that. But they definitely helped me with just being able to stay in Israel and stay in yeshiva. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the money they had.
Here's a good Yid, Yaakov, who, Baruch Hashem, he's placed his right foot in the right direction, and Baruch Hashem, we always need siyata d'shmaya going forward.
Amen.
But we have to thank Ora for really helping out Yaakov. Thank you so much, Yaakov.
Appreciate it.
This time I would like to sing with everybody together. You know, life, sometimes it's simple, sometimes it's complicated. But we always need to pray to Hashem. Because tefillah is what gets us to a place of Amunah, which really connects us to the place of Shefa. Especially Matzah Shabbos. We leave Shabbos, but yet we don't leave Shabbos. We take along Shabbos for the rest of the week. Still we sing. Gam ki eleich geitz ha'amoves lo yiraro ki ato imodi Gam ki eleich begeitz ha'amoves lo yiraro ki ato imodi Gam ki eleich begeitz ha'amoves lo yiraro loy 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 yiraro ki ato imodi ki ato imodi everybody shiftecha umishantecha hey mo yinachamuni shiftecha umishantecha hey mo yinachamuni Yaakov le'neinana shiftecha umishantecha. Sometimes we have a stick that hits us in life. We have a trial, a tribulation, but really, if we have a munah and we keep strong, we realize that this stick is really our mish'an. It's the stick that we lean on. Hashem keeps on giving us challenges, but that's to strengthen our munah. Itaroich lefonai shilcha Neged, 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 oy, roy Dishan tov Hashem ben roishi Iko yisir vo 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 yo Oh, yachtoy v'toy v'chesed Defuni kol yemei chayoy v'shaveti v'shaveti beveis Hashem yoy liyoyrech yomim Yaakov sing What's our biggest chizik that we have? We're starting a new project. We're starting a new week. The biggest chizik is that we know that Hashem is right behind us. Especially when times get dark. That's when we know that the world is like a wheel. It turns around. But our tzaddikim say Dit ויפעיל ביסטורה שבסוי חסטורה בוודאי גם שם נמצא השם יזבורך ויפעיל ביסטורה שבסוי חסטורה בוודאי גם שם נמצא השם יזבורך אוי 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 גם מאחורי הדבורים הקושים עוברים הולכו אני אוי בית אני אוי בית אני אוי בית גם מאחורי הדבורים הקושים עוברים הולכו אני אוי בית אני אוי בית אני אוי בית. You know who is the light in this dark place? Ura. Ura is also attached. Oire, it's light. Oy, oh.